What is up? Hello. Hello, my dear viewers. Let me show my face. Hello. I see someone is watching this stream already. Can you tell me if mic is alright, if sound is good, if music too loud, or maybe it's too loud? Yeah, don't hesitate to write me anything. Anything violating Twitch TOS, of course. Stream should be all right, actually. Let me spam some random emojis to the chat. Okay. Seems working. Seems to be working quite great, actually. Check, check, check. Okay, I will make me some tea and I will begin to make my emacs more evil. So, let me start a little bit. First, let me return my emacs to the normal size for streaming. Also, let me kill this little buffer and let me go to my init file. I did a couple streams about emacs configuration already, and I actually did quite a lot of the stream. So if you're for some reason interested, I can give you a direct link. Check my dot files, in particularly this little emacs configuration under the branch called emacs from scratch. Yes, here it is. Since the last time, if somebody of you watched it, I've added quite a lot of packages and did a couple optimizations. In particular, yeah, let's actually switch to my emacs. I've changed my files logic to load file instead of load because it's faster for plain files, and also I tweaked direct a little bit to not show me these details by default. I've added projectile and a little bit more customizations which aren't that important at the moment. Yeah, so why do I want to install evil mode? As you probably noticed from the stream description, I will be doing exactly that. I'm actually Vimmer myself, so, and I know Vim, at least I think so, quite good. And I was using my emacs with evil mode all the time. And only recently I switched to plain emacs without evil at all. I spent an entire month in emacs without evil mode. And well, what can I tell you? I have quite mixed feelings about it. On the one hand, it's quite convenient because you have to make much less configuration. You don't have to customize all the packages, bind all the key bindings, you don't have to require evil collection, although it's quite good already. And you don't have to, well, you don't have to have a deal with incompatibilities which evil can have with some other packages. But also I really miss model editing, and in my case I often did something like I've opened a file, I've tried to hit some fast modifier key like Control-C, Control-X, or Control-X, Control-C, like Control-X something, and instead I just type a lot of garbage and break my files easily. So it seems like I rely a lot of model editing. My muscle memory just assumes that when I open a file, it's in normal state and I can hit anything, it'll be move file, but not like not cripple it. The second point is that although I appreciate emacs bindings and I picked them up a lot, especially I like moving by S expressions. This is just a killer. It's control meta A, control meta F, control meta B, control meta D for down, control meta U for up. You can see my cursor is moving by expressions. I can like hit up and up again. It's just cool. Also, this marking by S expressions is quite good as well. Let me switch to my init buffer. So like I can select an entire thing, and it even works in Python buffer. So if I, for example, create some function like where's my Python mode? Yeah, like a equals 1, like for a in range. Let's show just some quick things, right? And if I will select S expressions here, it will select entire function. Let's create some other things like class. Yeah, right. So I can select by S expression. I can hit Control meta space again, and it will select the next class. While inside I can hit Control meta space again, and it just works. Like Emacs just understands where my logical units of code are. This is really great thing, and in my 1.5 year of Emacs, I never used this. I always move by text, just like we do it in Vim. Other thing that I picked up from playing Emacs is, I think, mindset that you don't really need evil mode on all the things. Like there are people who have this mindset to turn Emacs into another Vim, and they really love these distributions like Spacemacs and Doom Emacs. And those distributions are great. I have lots of respect for their creators and their users. But what I want to do now is I want to install evil mode, but I want to enable it only in certain modes when I edit text, and all other things I want to left Emacsy. I hope it makes sense to you. And it's interesting because I've read a lot of blog posts which explained this exact thing. When you first install Emacs, when you switch from Vim, you install evil mode and you live in your Emacs just as if you was living in Vim. The only difference is that you have a nice GUI and you edit in and you write Lisp instead of horrible Vim language. And all other experience you try to keep as close to Vim as possible. And Evil Mode does a great job, like really great job. I can't state enough how I love Evil Mode. So I guess without further ado, let's jump into it. How do I add new package in my Emacs? I go to my .emacsd config and create new file here. This file will be called evil.el. Let's save it, let's check that it's here, and it's here. I also love my new configuration to have lexical binding. What's that? Lexical binding, I've said. The very next thing will be the use package declaration, because I'm using use package. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm using use package, and this will be evil. What will I do next with evil? I guess I will open my old configuration from my master branch, and we just pick it a little bit, just look at it. So here is my evil configuration, and you can see that it's horrible. It's just horrible. And there, of course, there's like evil collection as well. You can see that evil mode also brings evil surround, which I think I will install as well. And there's like evil magic, here it is, which brings evil, sorry, I have to drink, which brings evil key bindings to magic. And I have several evil hacks in my old configuration, which is like almost 600 lines of code. Insane, just insane. So where's my evil? I've lost it. Okay. Let's bring it to my second workspace and open along with my Emacs. Music really fits my mood now. So where am I? Okay. So I will be installing evil. I don't need Straight because I'm using Straight by default. Straight is a nice Emacs package manager. You should really check it out. First, I will set it up and I will enable it. How can we enable evil mode, you ask me? And the answer is, where do you evil mode? Evil mode. You have to call evil mode, yes, like after init evil mode. Let's just do this. Hook after init evil mode. I think maybe I should load it first, but yeah. Let's call the use package declaration, which will install evil for me. And now it's building. And it should be okay. Let me close my Emacs and restart it. I failed to type it correctly. Okay, I'm not even sure if it works. And yes, as you probably may notice, evil mode totally works. And here's my cursor. You can see Doom mode line shows me normal state, which is exactly Vim's normal mode, and it works. It totally freaking works. Let's open another buffer. Let's check a little bit evil key bindings. Go like by paragraphs. Like jump a little bit, like here. Maybe we can do like something like 3, maybe some random numbers, and we can use a Vim external commands like colon. You see the colon in the mini buffer. Sort, and it sorts it. All right. Evil mode totally works. evil mode totally works. And the coolest thing is, I guess, the split in windows. Yeah, exactly. But let's go back. Let's go back, and I want to bring some of my old evil settings, which I really don't want to type manually. Yeah. Oh, and you see how cursor changes. So when I go to insert state, it becomes like this small cool. Oh yeah, this little thing, which I've installed as well, later called pause, company quick help with pause tip. Yeah, and you can see that it displays documentation when I select next candidate. All right, what do you want? I want to split window right. I think it works by default. Also, I want to split window below. And it works as well, but I also want to jump my cursor then, so I don't want to do this every time. I want to open new window and jump straight into it. And I think that was the default behavior. It used to have this behavior. Quite interesting. Let's check a little bit of documentation. Evil right. Evil with split window right. If non-nil, the split windows are created to the right. Isn't it just how it works by default? Or it's not? Let's split. Let's do vertical split. The split. Yeah, I think it works. I don't know. Maybe it only affects cursor. Let's check it out. Jesus Christ, I forgot how to use Vim when I was using Emacs. Evil split, vertical split window right T. Let's execute the block. And let's, oh yeah. Documentation can be quite misleading at the times, as you probably see. Sorry for this flash. Let's also enable split windows by split window below. Evil split window below. Let's execute this one as well. Oh no, I forgot to do variables. Yes, it works. Now let's put my window below, and it works. I should be able now to change, basically move my windows around. So you can see my init.el to the bottom. Now it should be at the top. Now it should be at the left. And now it should be right. Bottom, top, left, right. And I do this with default Vim key bindings, which is just amazing. I can close this window. And what should I do next? What should I do next? Next, I want to think. There was a couple annoyances with what I had to deal last time. Exactly, there was something about company mode, which I think I have now. When I summon my company mode completion, I want to go up and down with my Ctrl N and Ctrl P, but instead this shit just breaks it. You see, in the echo area, this says like no dynamic expansion for used package. It tries to use some stupid abbreviation mode, which I honestly never using. So what I want to do, I don't want to do like meta p and meta n. I might get used to it, but I'm really not sure. And I found out that the package which conflicts with evil and company, Jesus Christ, my English is terrible, is diffhl mode. Diffhl is a mode which does like this highlighting. Do you see this little green area which calls like git gutter on my fringe? It basically shows git changes in my buffer. If I quickly enable dark theme, you will be able to see them more clearly. Jesus Christ, yes. And ironically, if I disable, let's disable diffhl mode. Yes, it's disabled now. Then I'm able to perfectly use my Control N and Control P. I don't know if I should enable command log mode. Do I even have it? Like, let's quickly do this. Emacs command log. I have to drink. Where it is? Blah blah blah. Command log mode. GitHub. Let's do the default size. Blah 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 blah. Show event history and command history, blah blah blah. It's exactly what I was needed. I want to open my config, create another file which will be called command log. I really want to split my packages, and I will be opening evil here. It should be capital P. Yes, use package. I forgot to add .el suffix. Can you imagine this? Let's quickly rename file, and we will be renaming command log. I haven't even saved it. It's like rename file. I should have saved it with a new name. Command log, and I will be renaming it to the command log. No, what are you doing, man? Let's be friends. Let's rename file. Command log. Command log.el. Sure. Is it working now? Yes, command log.el. And use package command log. And how do I enable it? I think it's command log mode. It should be command log mode, right? Something like provide or like feature, no. Minor mode. Yes, command log mode and global command log mode. So let's add quickly commands section, command log mode, global command log mode, global command log mode, command log mode, command log mode, global command log mode. That should be basically it. Let's quickly, Jesus Christ, could not find package command log because it's called command log mode, right? Okay, cloning command log mode. Nice, nice, nice. Should it be ready? Should it be ready yet? Let's enable it. Command log mode. So, what does it do exactly? Disabled. Global command log mode. Enabled. Is it opening some buffer? Oh, command log. Where are you? Compile log. Command log. Command log mode. Let's check documentation. Okay. Toggle keyboard command logging. Please send help. What it look like? What does it look like? It should have the buffer command log. Nah. Disabled. Enabled. Where are my buffers? Is there something in messages? No. I guess let's just restart my emacs a little bit. Save files? Yes, let's save files. Oh, probably broken, right? Yes, it's probably broken. Because I've left this little thingy here. Let's close my emacs and restart it again. And now it should be all right. Global command log mode. It is enabled. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know where is my command log buffer. I honestly don't know. What should it do? Okay. To be honest, I don't want to spend too much time on it. Blah, 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 blah. To see the log buffer, call open command log buffer. Yes, okay. Console meta x. Evil previous line. Yes. Okay, now we see a little log. So what I want to do, I wanted to make diffhl mode and evil mode and company mode be friends. For now, when I type something, oh, it works because diffhl mode is disabled. Oh, no, diffhl mode enabled. Oh, it just works. I wonder what was wrong. What was wrong? Let's check some other buffer just in case. Just in case people. And it just works. Oh, yes, and it break. So for some reason there was some company dummy event which like resulted in total breakage of my company mode. Basically, when I hit something, I want to hit Ctrl N or Ctrl P for selecting history. But somehow, company aborts and evil starts trying to complete next and previous. I guess it's some omni-completion bindings. And I think the event functionality of diffhl package somehow conflicts with company and evil interferes with its own stuff. So I think I can try to do two things. First is copy paste my hack which I had, which basically fiddles with company mode in a horrible way. I can quickly show it to you. as soon as I enter company mode completion selection candidates, I switch evil mode to emacs state, and as soon as I abort, I switch it back to normal evil state or insert state. And for this I hack quite a bit on company. To be honest, I don't want to do this. I just don't want. What happens? Company ignore. I hit Control N and that's it. And that's basically it. Maybe because diffhl starts before company or before evil or after evil. Maybe it has something to do with this. If I... Oh, hello Thikkk. Hello Thikkk. Am I the only streamer who pronounces your name correctly? Tell me this. diffhl mode disabled. Disabled. Yeah. You? And you see? Oh. It stops working as soon as company quick help. Thikkk. Now, Thikkk is too Slavic. I think we should hide it somehow behind a true American accent, if you know what I mean. This is cringe, I understand. I may try to disable evil where is this? Please scroll. Evil complete previous and evil complete next. I might T-solding, yeah, T-solding. Well, this is what you have when you are oriented on English-speaking audience. You have to suffer when people butcher your name, but actually, I think it's great. Nice mug. Thanks. It's R2D2 mug, which was gifted to me by my lovely wife. Yeah. Sometimes having wives is useful. Please don't tell her. Let me try this quickly. I want to try unbind Control N and Control P in evil state. I really don't want how to do this in Emacs, so I have to improvise. Emacs unbind keys in a single map. Is there a quick way to unbind keys in Emacs? How to unbind a key? I don't really want to unbind an entire key. I want only unbind it in evil. By the way, I wonder if it works. Oh yeah, it doesn't. So we can unset the key. Global. But I don't want it globally. I want to unset only one command. Let's check what Stack Overflow can suggest me. Please gurus from Stack Overflow. First let's try it out. Let's do unset key, local unset key, and I have to provide stupid fly check. Shut up. Ah, you kidding me? How they disable flight check here? Flight check mode. Yes, goodbye flight check. Okay, local and set key. Please show help. Okay, key only. I think it requires key BD. Control N. And I want to do this with Control P as well. And Control N and Control P. Oh no, it still tries to do its awful commands. Oh no. Oh Jesus Christ. And now I have to Google it, like seriously. Unbind, no, emacs, unbind, key in one map. All keys of some mode map. Unbind evil, control V mapping. Define key, evil motion state. I think it's maybe a good suggestion. Yeah, let's do this. Let's quickly switch here and insert it here. We'll delete this as well and eval after load evil maps, but we want to do this only for Control P and for Control N. For this I will be copying as expression the emacs way, because who needs evil? Who needs evil? Control N. Yes. Let's restart my emacs. Apparently I screwed something. Evil motion state map symbols value as variable is void. Is void. Why is it void? Why don't I move it under the config here, and I will delete this. Oh, what have I done? And I will restart my emacs quickly again. And maybe it works. Use package. Seems to be working. Let's check if it works in my init buffer. Ivy. See how Ivy buffer got wrecked when I played with my i3 layout. Alright, let's switch to init buffer and try to play here. Hoba. No, it got wrecked anyway. Should I really bother now with it? I think I should. Like for a couple more minutes. I think for a couple more minutes I can do something about it. There's really just mini buffers behaves weirdly in i3. Actually, not only Emacs mini buffer behaves weirdly in i3. I have a couple more examples. Sometimes Firefox got wrecked as well. For example, if I try to select something and I open a bunch of other windows when they're in stacked layout, and then I exit all of them, and I know now I guess now it's okay. But sometimes it happens. It just got completely wrecked. And sometimes it's okay, it's alright, you never know. So yeah, Now it's great. And this little hack does not work at all. Maybe because, well, I am in company state map. It doesn't count like evil map. Like I honestly don't know. I'm horrible at emacs Lisp. I'm horrible at emacs Lisp. JVM Swing applications especially don't like tiling window managers. What JVM Swing applications are you using? I'm sure that no, I actually have one Swing application on my entire machine, which is called IntelliJ, not IntelliJ, JetBrains PyCharm. I only have PyCharm, and it works quite well. I'm sure they're using their own fork of Swing because it looks fucking amazing and it works fucking amazing. It works faster and more like resilient than any other Swing applications I have encountered. It's, of course, if I'm correct, and JetBrains uses Swing. Maybe they use some other GUI library. So what should I do? What should I do? I think for now, oh, I'm sorry. There was hack when people unbind one particular key in evil. And evil, it seems it does not work. What if I execute it manually? It still works. Evil motion state map. Evil motion. What if I want? Let's check what is evil motion state map. Key maps for motion state. Remap key map. AV. It remaps AV. It remaps ACE. It also remaps evil pop, oh, evil pop. I think I have to, what if I want to do the same for evil, like motion? Is this thing like evil, there's motion state map, right? Is there evil like normal state map? State map, yes there is. Is there insert? Evil insert state map, yes there is. Evil insert state map. And we can try to do this. We can try to do this. Oh, seems like it works. And is diffhl enabled here? It was. Let's switch into our init.el. And we'll try. It works until pop-up happens, and then, oh, and then it still works. Interesting. Interesting. So maybe evil mode actually interferes not with diffhl. Maybe there's some weird race condition happens, and it tries to own everything. Yeah, these package conflicts are weird. But do I really need Control N and Control P? Well, I am in my insert state. I don't actually think I need. To be honest, I don't even know what Control N and Control P both do in Vim, like in vanilla Vim. We can check it quickly. We can definitely check it. We can open Vim. I'm sorry if you came for Emacs, now it's Vim stream. And we can type help. Control P. Oh no, it's control paged up. We can help. It should be underscore. Control N. Please, please, please. Please, should it be help? Like Vim, Vim help system is garbage. Vim documentation is written already, kind of already, but compared to emacs entirely self-aware environment, it's just plain text files. It works exactly like in emacs, in command mode. In command mode, it might work like in emacs. So if you mean this mode, yes, it just scrolls history. But in insert mode, it's completion in Vim. Because I'm sorry, if you know, in Vim there are some types of completion. For example, yes, since I've said that it's a Vim stream now, we can make just font a little bit bigger and play with Vim. In Vim, when you type something, you can do like lol cat full bar, yeah? So if you type L, you can hit Control P and you summon completion in this buffer. You can have Control N and Control P, both switching. It like switches previous and switches last one, full bar. You can also have Control X, Control F, which shows like your file system. So you are in full control of what you want to, basically what you want to, Jesus Christ, what you want to autocomplete. It also can be omni-completion. You can see it in Vim, I don't know, is it mini buffer? Well, in Vim, this little area, it says pattern not found, because omni-completion is language-aware completion. For example, if I open like test.py and like import OS, then I hit OS, hit dot, and I summon omni-completion, like Control X, Control O, pattern not found. Import OS, like OS dot Control X, Control O. It summons this big completion for Python, for built-in Python modules. It won't work for third-party packages, but it would work for built-in stuff. Yeah, for your information, the same kind of completion in Emacs is, oh yeah, I know, it's something like expand, blah blah blah, right? Something like expand. Expand previous word dynamically. Debref expand. Yeah, it's some kind of this thing, but I don't know if it summons like company stuff, right? So like use package. Oh. Yeah, it does actually. It's I've installed Ivy, and it uses like Ivy selection list for this shit, and it's kind of cool as well. Oh, yeah. It's not no, it's not company. Yeah, I know. I think it's some generic Ivy list, and I think it even breaks the file layout. So if I type U, I hit expand, you know, you see it basically moves my entire file down, and when I decline, it returns it back. So I think it just completes already seen in other buffers tokens. Yeah. Well, I've tried to use this as well, but for some reason I can't get used to it. Because meta and the forward slash for me is something related to pycharm, and I think it's control forward slash is basically like comment, and meta forward slash something like this. Maybe it actually expands as well, but I never used it. I actually never used it, I have to admit. Let me bring it here. So for now I will live with this particular hack. Yeah. And let me do this. Let me actually restart my Emacs. because I really love to restore my emacs. Like, did something here. And what I want to do, IntelliJ based IDs actually have pretty good Emacs binding support. I've tried Emacs binding support, and besides like Control A, Control E, Control N, and Control P, it like can't do shit. Can't do shit. Maybe it also moves by S expressions, but I'm not sure. Well, actually, since we already confirmed VI stream, we can also play a little bit with Emacs, or with pycharm. I hope I won't flash like any sensitive information, so let me bring it on my other screen. Go there. Oh, it's all right. It's pretty safe. So let's create new project in pure Python, by the way. Workspace me pycharm test create. Oh, new virtual environment. No, it creates virtual environment. I hate this stuff. Okay. Yeah. Install my virtual environment, you prick. Pure functional Python. Let's create new file. How do I create file in pycharm? I click file and there's new alt insert. Yes. New scratch file. Python. All right, let's freaking do this. And I've installed Vim. Oh shit! It lags. It lags so much on stream. Oh, Jesus Christ! And I have pretty powerful laptop, to be honest. Like, if you're interested, new fetch. Yeah, so I have like this modern i7 8550 CPU for core, and yeah, like 16 GB of RAM, but pycharm freaking lags, dude. Yeah, so Emacs key bindings, right? Let's try them. Okay, let's go to key map. Emacs. Let's apply them. So yeah, this should be Emacs. So def full, Jesus Christ, it's unbearable. Control meta B, control meta A, control meta A. Jesus, even music lags. Control X2. Yeah, it works for Vim as well. It works for Vim as well. And it's interesting that it's not moving the cursor here. And Jesus Christ, what's the... it's Vim. Sneaky Vim tried to interfere with Emacs. Control X, O. Let's check moving by S expressions. Well, moving by S expressions does not work, unfortunately. Control XF works, yes. It's just exactly like Vim. If I enable Vim emulation, let me disable this quickly. Where my stuff? Okay, and I will enable Vim emulation one more time, and I will close all other splits. If I hit :E, you may notice this. It switched to edit files. So many of Vim external commands are implemented, and also other stuff like Vim surround, like young surround in a word. Like I can do this. Yeah, okay, enough of this pycharm bullshit. Exit. Yeah, pycharm is a great, awesome, powerful idea, but it lags so much on the stream. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, I would say that Vim integration with IntelliJ is the second best Vim integration after evil mode. So evil mode is just unmatchable. Evil mode is fucking amazing. and the JetBrains Vim integration keeps second place. Have I tried LPy? Yes, I've tried LPy, and I started to program in Python in Emacs with LPy. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit my microphone. It worked, I would say, but there was always something that that break, like it might it showed indentation stuff which I didn't want, and I couldn't disable it because I really sucked at Emacs at that time. And it was also big, it required installation of all these other packages, which I think it installs automatically now. Emacs just being Emacs, something always breaks there. Yes, I know. But then I start to use Anaconda mode, which is small. It's really minimal. You can understand it in one go, and it worked. At the time, it worked quite snappy and fast, and it worked much better than LPy. It still works. I'm still kind of, how do I say, engaged? Well, not engaged. I forgot the English word. I am sorry. I'm affiliated to Anaconda mode. I wanted to say I'm affiliated a little bit because I contributed there. I contributed to Anaconda mode, to its company bindings, and to the core package which Anaconda mode uses called Pythonic, which basically makes access to Python executable transparent for local and remote buffers. Yeah, and the maintainer of Anaconda mode is quite nice dude. I know him personally. We met each other recently in Moscow. So yeah, check Anaconda mode. And I think all major Emacs distributions like Doom Emacs, Spacemacs, their Python layers are built on top of Anaconda. Yeah. So let's get back to our business. I'll check it out, thanks. Yeah, you're welcome, you're welcome. I am actually surprised that I was able to tell you something about Emacs that you didn't know. I disabled Control-P and Control-N in my insert evil state. I think I will live with this for a while. What I want to do next with evil mode is something which my Emacs friends or my Emacs viewers can think will be like blasphemous, but I want to enable evil window map, basically this thing which allows me to move my windows, right? Which allows me to move my windows in quite nice way. I want to have it everywhere, even in my insert state, even in my Emacs state, even in my like comment buffers, even in my REPL buffers, basically everywhere. Jesus Christ. Basically everywhere. For this to happen, I will copy-paste someone's config. Recently, I've studied a little bit Vasamasa config. I think it's a guy who developed evil for quite a while, or maybe maintained evil. I'm not sure entirely, but I think he does. He does maintains evil, and he has pretty interesting evil setup, which fits my needs at the moment quite well. And exactly, he uses evil mode is as small amount of places as he can, and that's exactly what I need at the moment. I want evil mode only when I'm editing my text, and maybe when I'm working with multiple windows. Yes, So we went full circle for being all evil, for being all emacs, and for being just a little bit of evil. Alright, 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 alright. What's this? What's this? No, let me, next, and next, yes, evil, evil, evil. First of all, I want his window hack. Yeah, with eval after load, evil wars, evil wars like Star Wars, evil wars. Set Q evil want control W in emacs state T. Yes. So let's freaking do this. Let's freaking do this with eval after load. I think it's safe to put it after my use package, right? Let's close my emacs and restart it again. Oh. It works in normal mode. Now I'm entering insert mode. Oh, in insert mode it Control V in insert mode works like in evil. What if I go in emacs state? Now I'm in emacs state and I'm hitting Control V. Yes, yes, as well it works in emacs state. Well, I guess it's what I needed. It's what I need at the moment. Control V, J, Control V, K. All right, oh shit, I'm sorry. What have I done? What am I doing with my life? Control W and oh shoot. I think I should demonstrate it with command log. Command log mode and command log. Where do I open command log buffer? Yeah. So I'm in emacs state now. You can clearly see this by this little E. So when I'm in evil mode, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm here. So like I'm hitting J and K. Let's do this. Command log will be at the bottom. I will make it smaller. So Control B, evil. What? Cannot switch to buffer in a dedicated window. What should it mean? What should it mean? Let's open command log again. Oh, hello. Let's just make it smaller. Let's make it smaller. Let's make it smaller. So I'm hitting J and K now, right? And when I basically hit like O, command log mode, yes, JK, okay, works. Previous line, next line. You don't see it behind my camera. Let me move it here. Let's stick. Okay, J and K, next previous line. I switched them in emacs state, evil emacs state. Now I hit Control N and Control P. I can like kill line and such stuff. Then I hit Control, and I think I should move my face at the top again. Now when I hit Control W in emacs state, by default it kills a region, and now I have it like window map, and I can hit S and it will be open, and it opens, Jesus Christ, and it opens another window. When I hit Control W and K, it moves me upwards, And this is exactly what I want. This is exactly what I want. All right. Maybe I will want to have this in my insert state, but I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that at the moment. Next, I want this stuff already as well. I'm sorry, I can't speak English. I haven't practiced. I don't have that much practice in speaking English, so I'm constantly speak nonsense. I hope these streams will fix that, but maybe it won't. Under my init, I will paste another thingy. What are you doing? I want a capital Y to yank to the end of line. Basically, in default eval and in Vim as well, when you hit capital Y, you see in my command log here, it says eval yank line, and when I hit paste, it turns out that it copies entire line. And really inconsistent, because when I hit capital D, it will delete to the end of the line. And if I hit capital C, it will change the entire line from the current position. And when I enable this option and hit Y again and paste, oh Jesus Christ, I think I should toggle eval mode, like toggle eval mode, eval mode disable, eval mode enable. And now if I hit capital Y, please work. No, it's so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. Eval want whether Y yanks to the end of the line. It should work. It should be working. I think why? I think maybe it just, maybe it will just didn't pick up it. So let me close my emacs once again, reopen it, and I will try this once again. Command log mode, command buffer, open. Oh, it's Control C O. Control C O. Cool. So capital Y. Command log mode. Capital Y. What is so? It says eval yank line, and I paste. Yes. Now it works. When I paste, it pastes only one thing. Exactly what I needed. Let's indent this boy. So what I want to do next? Next, I want to disable eval mode in couple buffers I usually work with. First, or not first. I don't really want eval mode in my direct buffers, but I want my direct buffers appear in my eval jump list. If you don't know, eval jump list is basically the same thing as emacs, I don't know, pop mark, I suppose. When emacs you save mark, basically you can save mark here, then go somewhere here, and then you can go back to this mark, Control X, Control space, or no, Control U, Control space. Yes, you can, I'm sorry, you can go to this mark back. Basically, eval does this by default. Every major jump, it saves into a mark. Like if I go to my init buffer and hit Control O, it will return me back. And Control Y returns me forward. Yes, you can see that. Control O, eval jump backward. Tab? Really? So if I hit tab, that's crazy. I don't want my emacs to send Control I as a tab symbol. I think Wasamasa had something here. But before I continue to configure my evil mode, and I will be ending soon and start playing with some Python. I will start playing with Python and Docker a little bit. I want to make a little break. So yeah, please enjoy the nice music. I will be back really soon. I think I can do this. I can command log mode. I can disable command log mode. I can create new buffer. I can display it in org mode. Create a nice little heading like be arrayed back. Okay. And I can increase my font indefinitely. Alright, people, I will be right back. And I'm back. And I am back. Let me turn my emacs to normal size. Delete all of that. I actually want to kill this buffer. Sure things. What I want to do next? I want to disable evil everywhere, but in my text editing buffers. Basically in programming mode, in fundamental mode, in text mode, in org mode, and so on. For this, I think I need something to test on. I will create a new window. I will create a new buffer. Alrighty, and I will start Python mode here, and I will create REPL. And REPL is in insert mode. And if I hit escape, it starts to behave this like a little bit weirdly. Yeah, so for E in range 10, pass. I wonder what will, if I will copy this. Will it work? No. It will yell at me at my indentation. I wonder actually if evil mode can be useful for me here. Like, yeah, it clearly can be useful in REPL. It's actually pretty interesting. Maybe I should keep it in my REPL. Like, how about this? How about I keep evil mode in my REPL at the moment? How about this? How about this? Yeah, let's do this. Let's keep it in my REPL buffers, but disable it, for example, in Magit. In Magit, I don't know. I want to disable it. And to disable certain and to disable thingy in certain buffers. Oh, it's interesting. Magit is in emacs state by default. It's quite interesting. What if I kill this buffer and kill this one as well? Magit. I don't have any Magit buffers for now. Does it mean that evil mode understands? Let's check a variable evil emacs state modes. Evil emacs state, not minor mode, evil emacs modes. Evil emacs state modes is variable. Its value is Magit. Oh, it's interesting. Magit modes are in evil by default. That's pretty cool. REPL? No. Interesting that term mode and anti-term mode are in emacs state by default as well. It's actually pretty surprising, and it's pretty good, because I think I have to configure it manually last time I've seriously played with evil. Does it mean that I don't have content anymore? No, I think I don't have to suffer. I don't have to surrender now. I have to suffer all the time. What other buffers I should disable evil mode? Maybe, just maybe, it should be direct, because like on one hand, I want my jump list. I want evil jump list in my direct buffers. On the other hand, J, what's J? J could be other window. J could be probably other window. Let's disable it. Let's go to emacs state here and describing key, describing J. J is direct go to file, which is an interactive compiled function. Go to line describing the file in this direct buffer. So J. It's like stupid function. I can remap all. I too was hearing jazz when I streamed. Hi Java beginner. Hi Java beginner. You are Java beginner and I am all my life beginner. Beginner in everywhere. Every technology beginner. I am emacs beginner. Hello, hello, hello. Hope your stream went well. Are you from Poland? No, I'm not from Poland, but you probably hear my Slavic accent. I'm from Russia. So yeah, let me enable evil state. What I want to do, I wanted to enable control I and tab. If you remember, what are you doing now? Well, Java beginner, now I configure my emacs so it has Vim key bindings, because I am a Vimmer guy, but I really love emacs. So I install plugin which emulates Vim inside emacs, and now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to how would I say, I'm trying to mitigate some rough edges between emacs and this Vim plugin. One of them is the fact that toggle command log buffer. One of them is the fact that, let me make it bigger, that when I hit Control I, Emacs actually sends tab, and I don't want that. At this exact moment, I don't want that. And I know a guy, well, I know his configuration, which deals with this. So the only thing I need to do is steal his configuration. Anything not bound will be passed through to Emacs other key maps, because space, return and tab are bound to rather silly commands in Vim, and I unbind them to allow for much more useful Emacs commands. Context-aware indentation, follow links, scrolling a page down, etc. Yes, I love this pretty much. Let me steal all this pretty stuff. And since I have this already, I can just slurp it, slurp here. Oh, no, slurp forward, no, slurp, please slurp, no, you don't want to slurp, it's alright, it's totally understandable. So now I'm disabling a couple of things. So you are configuring Emacs to use this as Vim. Well, not really. I want to use Vim key bindings only in particular part of Emacs, and specifically in part when I edit my text. And in all other places I want to use Emacs native key bindings. I hope it makes sense. Evil normal state map. Evil repeat. Pop. Evil repeat. Evil repeat pop. It's not really useful in meta. Mark stack. Well, I think meta dot could be disabled. Like I never really used it. Evil afterloads, evil maps. Let's just paste it here. I will delete this one and I will leave this one. I think last time this thing didn't work for me because I think evil maps were loaded much later. So probably I want to move them. How about this? I will, oh, hello. I will move them here. I will move them under my configuration. I will indent it properly and I will delete this thingy. Now, where is my where's my control I? Yes, I wanted to steal this particular little thingy. Basically what it does, it is sends basically it makes emacs send control I instead of tab. I want to speak fluently as you. When I try to talk with someone, I have to think what to speak, what takes about even 10 seconds. Well, this is actually exactly what happens to me. I am in my stream for 1 hour and a half now. And I'm a bit warmed up already. So my brain kind of in English speaking mode and I can speak a little bit more fluently. But when I'm starting, like first half an hour, I literally can't speak. I just can't think of good words and I can't form my thoughts correctly. But I hope with enough experience, it will be all right. What country are you from, Java beginner? Yeah, let's paste it. Let's make some indentation. Let's move this particular function at the top. Let's, I think, define translation map. I think at the top already, as well. Just Poland. You're from Poland. Huh, it's interesting that my accent is so Slavic that you could think as me as being Poland as well, as being from Poland as well. Yeah. What were you working? What was you working at? I think I butchered this phrase, but I hope you understand. So, what project are you working on your streams? And yeah, that's it. And I also want to steal these comments. I want to steal this comment really badly. And I want to comment it out. I also want to wrap it up. Yeah. And with maybe a little bit rectangle magic, I could make it readable. Alrighty then. Let it be. Now I want to see if it actually works. Let me execute this little function. Let me define translation map, and let me do this. Yes, as you see, Control Y now works all right. Now works great. And I want to execute this one as well, and this one, and this one. Now when I hit tab, it summons indent, when previously it was summon evil jump forward. And I am pretty happy with this now. Simple project. Oh, this was my first stream with programming, and I was improving project from school. Simple project with little bit Java effects. Well, good for you. It's actually my third stream. And I am still pretty much suck at streaming. So yeah, good luck with your streams. What I want to do next. Yeah, thanks a lot, Java beginner. Evil maps. Let's indent. I want you to indent. Please, indentation. Yes. And I want to restart my emacs once again. Emacs. Ba-boom. So, I guess it's Control C and O, right? Tab, send in tab, Control I, send in Control I. This is just perfect. Now, for my direct buffers, let's for now just add my direct mode to my space max mode, emacs mode. I'm sorry, there's no space max here. Modes. What have I done? Oh yeah. State modes. Return the evil state to use for mode. Default if no initial state is associated with mode. The initial state for the mode can be set with evil set initial state. Okay. Set Q evil default state emacs. Blah. All right. Oh, I guess my sound just died. Now it should be all right. I guess, I suppose. This was quite stupid for me to do. I was confused when today I was only one person in my country who was streaming programming, even science and technology category, even on YouTube. Oh, so you can see on stream who others streaming from your country. I actually didn't know that. Thanks. For some reason, I'm sure there's a lot of like Russian programmers streaming. You will jump forward. Oh, great, it works. So yeah, you can really take this niche of Polish programmers streaming in English, if you know what I mean, of course. I want to append my direct buffers to my initial evil state, initial emacs state. So I guess I have to do this in my init, right? Add to list evil emacs state in something like modes, right? What something like set initial TL state. Oh, cool. It's like you will set initial state, then mode, and then mode. But I don't want to set initial state. I want to use emacs state everywhere. I guess. Well, yeah, let's do this. This is actually my old configuration, this one. So yeah, let's do this in config, right? Like, you will set initial state, then mode, direct mode, and emacs. All right. Kabooms. Please. Control D opens direct, and now it's in normal mode. Let's kill it. Let's actually restart emacs once more. Niche. I know what did you say, but I didn't know how. I say niche. Niche. Basically, you can be the first one, the first Polish programmer streaming on Twitch. So other Polish programmers will see for you, will seek you, will search for you. I basically mean this word. I'll type it in chat. Niche. This one. I hope I spelled it correctly. Let's open Macmillan Dictionary. Niche. A small hole or space in a wall. No. A job or activity that you are good at and that is very suitable for you. Or no, rather third meaning. Business and opportunity to sell a particular product or service that no one else is selling. Yes, exactly this. This one, I mean. And it's pronounced like
niche.
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 Niche. Niche. Niche. Yeah. All right. Let's open direct buffer. Ah, it's still in normal mode. Well, too bad. Too bad. How do I kill it? You will set initial state, direct mode. Well, that's too bad. What's this? What does it mean? I don't know. Direct mode. Huh. In Poland, niche is a... we spell this same as you. Oh. I see. Interesting. In Russian, we spell it kind of the same. We call it nisha. So with an A at the very end. And it means the same. Ho, ho, ho. What if I call it in init? Let's describe variable, eval, emacs, modes, something, something. Direct, no, wrong buffer. Can I customize this variable? I can customize this variable. So I don't really want to customize this variable much. Yeah. With A as the last letter. What can I do? Like let's say there are eval, emacs, state, modes, right? What if I want to append like oh no, this is horrible. Append this one like 1, 2, 3, and this one. What will it do? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I really want this as a function. Please print it. Okay, and print it. So it displayed like two lists, and I need to flatten it, and I actually know how to do this. I'm sorry. I know how to do this, and I can with append over my. Oh no, I don't want. Apply append on like an every. I don't really want to do this. It's like too nasty. I think I'll figure it out later by myself. I don't want to spend much time on it. And speaking of time, it's actually quite all right. So yeah. I want to leave a quick to do. Figure out why it doesn't work. Cool. So what I want to do now, I want to play with Docker a little bit. But should I really? Should I? I think I should. I want at least to be able to edit Docker files in my emacs. So let's do this. Let's go in my personal workspace directory, like me, and let's create a folder here. Docker to Emacs, what the fuck? Yes, Docker to Emacs. It turns out that Emacs has support for Docker. Docker. I'll call it Docker. Yes, Emacs supports Docker. Via third-party package, of course. But Emacs has all this internal facility to make this integration not so painful. So let's create a directory called like Emacs, like Docker test, Docker test. No such file or directory. Are you kidding me, Emacs? Create directory. Did it create directory? Direct create. How does it call? Create a directory called directory. Okay, I guess that's what I needed. I can just, I can just go directly to this folder and create from here. Like, call directory docker test. And I will jump right into it. Direct open. That's why I wanted to disable. Jesus Christ. I can just enable Emacs state here and it will be alright. What do I want? I want a Dockerfile. Dockerfile. Yes, and it's in fundamental mode. And to be able to edit this efficiently, I want to install Docker package for Emacs. Emacs Docker. Docker Emacs. Is that you or this one? Oh, Dockerized Emacs, not what I wanted. I think I wanted this package. Manage Docker from Emacs. Let's quickly check what it supports. Streams like this are best because you can always teach something new from streamer and vice versa. Yes, exactly. Well, streams are not for everybody because sometimes you want really this quick and concise tutorials, and when you open a stream it's hit or miss basically. Somebody could just work efficiently, type fast and never make mistakes, but I haven't met somebody like this. But most of the time you see how streamer googles or searches on the internet their problems and stuck a lot, and this can be quite painful to watch, and actually this can be quite painful to stream. Exactly what I'm doing now. So what can this docker.el, what can it do for us? What can it do? What can it do? What it's able to do? List images. Run pop-ups. This is quite great actually. But does it support Dockerfile syntax? Does it support Dockerfile syntax? Docker command, Docker container, no. Let's install it and then we will see. Let's just copy a little bit. Let's open my .emacs directory. Let's create new file here called docker.el. Let's paste this little boy. I want also to make it lexically binded. Yeah, I delete this ensure. Control C, D. Do I want Control C bind to Docker? No, I actually don't want to do this, but for now let it be. Let it be. I will disable it later. And Docker mode is being installed at the moment, and it should be installed right now. Docker mode. Let's select Docker mode. No. Docker compose, Docker push. Image mode. Maybe it's Dockerfile. Dockerfile. Let me kill this buffer actually. No, not kill it. Oh, no. What have I done? Control X, buffer, docker test, GG. Oh, look at this icon, Docker. It's still fundamental, like from, like that, it doesn't work. I need syntax highlight. I don't really need all this nonsense. File, dockerfile. Enter direct. Oh, nice. File, docker container shell file. No, I want syntax highlight in emacs dockerfile. Let's search for emacs dockerfile. Dockerfile mode. Oh, this is nice. Almost 300 stars. And did I start this one? I should start this one as well. An emacs mode for handling Docker files. Okay. Ability to build image directly. This is quite interesting. Let's install this one as well. Like use package, but it is on Melpa. Let's open Melpa, which is, as you know, the image package repository for Emacs Dockerfile mode. Yes, it is. And let's check if it's the same repo. And it is. Spotify, really? Really? Like, unironically. Wouldn't you look at that? Spotify making Emacs plugins. Like, can you imagine? Can you actually imagine this? This is quite interesting. This is quite freaking interesting. Whoa, what did you do? DDD dynamic. Oh, yeah, you can check my DDD dynamic repo. It's basically a collection of domain-driven design content about dynamic languages like Python, Ruby, PHP, and such stuff. I found out that it's really hard to find the content, such content for dynamic languages, and I decided to make a repository about it, which turned out pretty popular. So yeah. So yeah. Add to list, auto mode list. Let's freaking do this. I think with use package you can do this somehow more elegant. Mode a list. Oh, you can use mode. Cool. Dockerfile mode. That's how it's called, right? Dockerfile mode. And mode. RB. And it should be Dockerfile, right? Right. Mode Dockerfile. I want to copy it with all its contents. Where are you, my friend? Yes, Dockerfile. Let's make it install as well. All right, I guess. Should be great. Ah, shit, I'm doing this all the time. Let's kill this. And go there. Oh no, not there. Docker. Okay. All right, let's go the hard way. Let's go to directory, workspace. Me, I guess I killed it. Docker test, open Dockerfile. I set open Dockerfile. Jesus Christ, please work. Oh yeah, dockerfile. Now, as you see, it displays as dockerfile mode, and I should be able to type like from. Oh yeah, this is great, like from Python. And what are Python images in Docker? Python Docker. I think last one should be 3.7 something. 3.7.2 stretch. Stretch is a big image. I want slim image. I want slim one. I want slim one. Python. How does it called? How does it called? 3.7.2 dash slim. From where's freaking documentation? I honestly forgot how to do this. It's column 3.7.2 slash dash slim. Right, and why don't I... What Linux am I using? I'm using Arch Linux. And here are my specs if you're interested. Basically, yeah, it's just an Arch Linux, and I'm streaming this from ThinkPad laptop. If you're interested in my configuration files for some reason, you can find them in this particular repository. Yes. Oh no, what I have done. Let's create some simple language. So, does it has like pip installed? Okay, it has, I think, pip installed. Let's install something globally, shouldn't we? Like run pip, right? Pip install. Like Django PyPy. Let's install Django framework. Because why not? It's Django 2.1.5. All right. Install the Django 2. And I think let's call it. Let's do this right now. There was something like Docker images. Docker images, image list, ls list. Let's check it. Wow, the current buffer is not Ctrl+C+D. Images, please check. Oh, it actually works. So it's sad when only I say something on chat. Oh no, don't be sad. I totally understand that nobody wants to nobody wants to watch like random guy with really bad English configuring his emacs and playing with Docker. This is something which could be interested to very small amount of people, like, really. So I just advise you not to be sad about it. Maybe in future I will stream something interesting and more people will watch me, but I'm not sure. Actually, on my next stream I will try to devote new project, new Python project, which will be totally open sourced and stuff. But today I feel like playing with Docker a little bit from Emacs and see how it goes. Yeah. So let's actually docker build dockerfile build buffer. Let's actually call it image name. I don't know. Exited abnormally. Docker invalid argument. Invalid reference format. I really should. Okay, I should pick a name for this. Image name. LOL. So yeah, Docker downloads Python. Oh, Jesus Christ. It tries to print and escape entries for colors. And emacs don't want to support it. Cannot find a version that satisfies requirement Django equals 2.5.1. From versions, it's 2.1.5. Jesus Christ, 2.1.5. Control C, Control B. LOL. I think compilation mode supposed to support colors. I need to fix this in my Emacs. Otherwise it doesn't look... Oh, compilation finished. It means that now I can see images. Oh, I see Python and I see LOL. Cool. Cool. And what if I want my containers? See. Created and exited. I want to run it with a bash shell inside. Can I do this from Emacs? Control C, D. Containers. What can I see? What can I do from here? Can I like run it or what? What? Oh, sorry. GUI. Like Docker container run. Attach. Maybe let's run Docker compose run. Docker image run. Let's do this. Oh, it's not run, it's start. It's actually should start like Docker like start. Container start. Maybe it's like Docker run. I want to run a little command. I can do this on the command line since this is what I'm pretty familiar with. And yeah, let's summon the terminal. Summon the terminal. I said in this folder. Yes, Docker test. Docker ls. Docker ps. Docker images. Yeah, so I see my image. I want to Docker set run. How this container is called? It is called pensive. I think like it's image. It's image. And container has only ID. Okay, let's run it. Docker run exec. Yeah. LOL. Can I run command directly? Right, like minus help. Docker run minus help. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me then define this command. Or its commands. I haven't built my Dockerfile from scratch in a while, don't judge me. CMD. Jeez. CMD bash, or it's, does it have bash? Bash. It has sh. It has just sh. Right? Shell sh. Okay, it should have sh. Let's build it again. Let's rebuild. Then let's run it again. Docker run. Let's explore it a little bit. Run command in a new container. All right. So we will docker run image, and command will be sh -c eclul. Error response from daemon. Oh no. Executable not found. Oh yeah. Let's then pip freeze. Oh, I forgot that I'm supposed to do this. Okay, so it works. Let's like call it maybe interactively. Shell. No. Docker open container shell. Exec ID of running container, but in order for container to be running, I should start some process there. So let's run with command bean top, right? No. This even has like top. Oh, let's call Python. Let's actually call Python. Python REPL. Docker ps. No. Python -c. Print lol. Well, it works, and then it immediately exits. Which means that I should start some kind of a, I don't know, daemon. Like poof, executable not found. Let's do it a little bit more. I don't want to install any daemon there, like daemon. I want just, you know, to, maybe I should install some kind of an SSH. I will need it later, but well, for now, I think, oh, it has idle. No, I won't run idle. I won't run idle. Let's do this actually, like while true, pass. Yeah, great. Now if I start another shell, there will be running container because it runs a command and not exits. So like docker exec minus interactively, and then we will call the container ID shell. Bash. There is no bash, right? Oh, there is a bash. So I'm inside my container, like name-a says something something. Oh, arch. It says like, let's explore ls. Let's call python import the Django dot version, and it totally works. So yes, I'm inside my container now, and it has bash. It does not have SSH, and maybe SSHD doesn't have SSHD as well, which I think I can actually be running docker ps. It exited. Docker run just shell. I want just bash here, and it runs bash and exits immediately. What a prick. What a prick. So it seems that I need some kind of a daemon. I will need daemon anyway. I will actually need daemon docker. How do I pronounce it? I'm really sorry. I'm learning English on the fly, literally. Daemon. A spirit, yes.
Demon.
Daemon. Oh, so I pronounced it correctly actually. Daemon. Great. Install SSH in docker image. How to make docker SSH enabled? Open SSH open SSH server. Oh, let's actually open the docs which aren't existing, which are obsolete. SSH Dockerize and SSH server. Yes. As far as I can understand, it runs Debian, but there's apt-get in Debian. So I might be able to run this stuff. So let's actually make it happen. I will uninstall Django. I will install OpenSSH server. Then we will create SSHD going to sleep. Good luck and good night. Good night to you, Java beginner. Hope you will sleep well, and good luck on your future streams. Yeah. We will create SSHD directory. Root screencast. Really? Actually, why not? My Docker won't be exposed to the internet anyway. Nobody will hack me, I hope. Then we permit root login. Okay, so without a key. And we're fixing login session. We are fixing login session. Env not visible in user profile. I actually don't know what it means. What does it mean? Expose 22. I don't want to expose 22. Or maybe I will. Yeah, let's just straight copy and paste it. This example is pretty straightforward. Or no, I actually want to type it myself. I want to type it myself. I want to bring it over here, like this, and I will retype this myself. I will make font just a little bit bigger. I'm sorry, my nose is itchy. My nose is itchy a little bit. I know that every run command creates another layer, so my image will be huge and thick, but I don't care about it now at the moment. mkdir var run sshd. Well, thank you company for showing off my entire file system. Run echo root screencast chpass wd. Then I will copy this regexp. Oh no. Oh, Control R does not work here. What a douche. Then we will fix this. Why Control R is backward search here? I don't want the search in my insert mode. I will fix this later. Then I will copy this. Alright, shoot. What is not visible? Docker not visible, not visible. Interesting. Let's just... I don't want to have this environment variable because I don't know why we need here. Why do we need it? Let's copy comment as well. Yeah. And we will be running our command. I will expose 22nd port. CMD like this. I will build it. Image name will be LOL. Let it download its stuff. And then I will totally run this container. And we'll explore it a little bit more, and then I will call it a day. I am streaming like for almost 2.5 hours already. And if for some reason you're interested in, it's like 3:30 AM by my time. Can you freaking see this? Just look at that. It's not freaking funny how. So yeah, my container, I assume my container is finished. And let me run it in the command line. Docker run -d detach, right? -d is detach. Docker, oh, grep for -d. -d. Jesus Christ, can you just detach? -d is detach, right? and -p being publish all, publish exposed ports to random port. No, I don't know expose it to random port. I want to assign specifically ports. Like I want to bind my ports when I'm running container, and I know that I can do this. I just haven't done this in my command line for a long time. I basically after you start using Docker Compose, you should relearn this stuff from scratch. I run my containers every fucking day, all the time, and I don't know how to do this with plain Docker without Compose. That's how spoiled I am. Sue me for this. Docker bind ports. Okay, let's do this in an embarrassing way. Blah 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 -p. Okay, IP, host port, container port. Alright, so Docker run -d -p IP being right, and container port 22. No, host port. No, host port will be something like 8880, and this will be 22. Let's run this. Docker ps, and the container, as you can see, is freaking running. There's our container. Now I want to connect Docker, no, just SSH. I want to SSH localhost. What port I assign? It's 8880, so it's 127.0.0.1, and it's like root -p 8880. Well, yes, password, and the password should be screencast. Root screencast. Why screencast? Really? Are you kidding me? No. Why don't you work? I guess it's been exposed already. Alright, like Docker inspect or Docker no, like Docker system, right? Like Docker system no, Docker ps should show me all needed information. Yes, this is basically how it works. Let's for now change password for root. Like pass. Enter new Unix password, lolcat, and then SSH again. locate. Well, okay, it doesn't work. It might actually mean that I screwed up somewhere here. For example, is there a V? Maybe VI? Nano? Alright. Not a single editor, etc. SSH SSHD config, and it should allow less. Really? No less. How convenient. It's like grep root. Okay, maybe root. Okay. The setting of permit without root password should be actually okay, I suppose. It's like all committed, all commented out. It's all commented out. Interesting. Permit root login, prohibit password. Permit root login, yes. Permit root login, yes. Oh, and it's commented out. Perfect. So I think I'm supposed to add like here to here, maybe like literal, because I don't know if it's. Let's exit it and let's rebuild our image. Now it should be faster, exactly because we have lots of cached layers. And how about running it again? Port already allocated, because I need Docker stop all my containers, right? Docker ps container stop. Now I can run it again, and now I can try to SSH, and it still does not work. Let me shell it. Let me freaking shell it again. Bash etc sshd config permit. Oh, it wasn't changed, which means that I don't have to maybe do this. Let's actually do a little demo. We will create a text file, test.txt. I will paste it here, and I will set -i. Basically, I will paste this. But for file, I will be using text.txt, and it does not work because does it work like this? It works. it works like this. Prohibit password. Huh. I really wonder if oh, Jesus Christ. Uncommented line. I'm so stupid. I just want to sleep already. Let's build it once more. Once again. And it should be ready really fast. And it is docker ps xargs docker stop. Cool. Now we'll be running again. Really? Oh, what SSH is docker run. Yeah, it works. It freaking works. How can I be so stupid? Okay, with that being said, I think I will be calling it a day. Big thanks to everybody who was watching me. Like big thanks to everybody who was watching me. I really appreciate it. I think I will see you next time. I don't know when, but I will probably announce it anywhere, like in a Reddit, Watch People Code. Next time I'm gonna start a little Python project related to remote interpreters. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, please subscribe. And yeah, bye. Good night.